Hey everyone, Captain Amazing here, and today I'm going to go over an absolute massive account. I'm pretty sure this account has all the GLs, so we're going to do it a little differently today. I'm going to look at their mods, and then I'm going to do a GAC review. After the GAC review, I'll take a look at their account, see what they're doing, see if there's anything I would do differently. But essentially, it's mainly just looking at their mods, especially their GLs, making sure that they're modded correctly, and then going into their Grand Arena for 5v5 and seeing what they've been doing. So let's jump into it. So our review today is Captain Geary with the Legion of Bush Wikis. He's 12 million GP, so a very large account. 7.3 million in characters, 4.7 in ships. This player has been playing since almost the start of the game, about 7 years. That's a lot of time played. So as you can see here, they have all the GLs. I am going to sort by speed, and I'm just going to go over how to mod all these GLs, making sure that they're modded correctly, and see if there's any improvements on that end before we start going into their Grand Arena. Alright, so a very fast SOKR with some health, that's what I like to see. They do have a crit damage triangle and decent damage. So this is a well-modded SOKR. I have no issues with this SOKR. I think it's done very well. It's not it's not the fastest I've ever seen, but it is very fast. So these are very good mods. Could he have better secondaries for health? Yeah, absolutely. But overall, no hate on this SOKR. Benchmarks generally what you look for, about 1,300 or 1,030,000 health, decent speed, crit damage triangle, and decent damage with this, which this character hits all the wickets. So no issues with the SOKR. JMK. Generally, most people will say it doesn't matter how you mod it as a JMK. He's going to perform the way that you need. Some people mod all health. Some people mod a mix of health and damage. So let's see what this player did. Decent damage. I like that. I do like the crit damage triangle and decent health, good speed. So this is a well-modded JMK. So far so good for these GLs. They're modded well. And I would say that these GLs are very stat hungry, very stat hungry characters. So you need to ensure that you're treating them correctly, that you're modding them right. All right, so let's see Lord Vader. I do like a crit damage triangle on him. Yep. And lots of protection with lots of speed. So decent damage. All right, protection, crit damage, protection, excellent. Yeah, not bad at all. A well-modded Lord Vader, excellent. Well, let's see JML. I like speed, protection, and potency. A little low on the protection, but very good speed and good potency. So not bad. Probably here is where, like, things like this is where you can, don't forget about the diamond. The diamond, a lot of people forget about the square and the diamond, and they think it's not important, but you can get up to, like around 13% protection here. So if you had like 9% protection is fine. I do aim for at least 10%. But 9 is okay, but you can find some more protection here. I would sacrifice a little bit of protection to get some protection potency here. It's a bit of a nitpick, but these are good mods, good speed, potency. I like these mods. This one's okay. It's okay. It's I get it sometimes with our mod depth, and then yeah, this is fine. You don't have to go with I have a speed arrow. I think sometimes it's more important to go first with JML, start wrecking those cooldowns or put a ability block out there. So this is perfectly fine, but I would say if I had to change anything, it would be this diamond or more protection, especially protection percent. Alright, so Leia, you want speed and health. Speed and health. So health is really low here. Really low. Speed is okay. So, yeah, this needs to be health. This needs to be health. This needs to be health. This can be speed. This is fine. This is absolutely fine. And then this is fine too. So overall, you need to start putting some more health on this Leia instead of protection. And I'll show you why too. I'll show you why. So let's jump back in here. And if you look here with Rebel Ambush, you see deal physical damage plus bonus true damage equal to 10% of Leia's max health. So you want as much max health as you can on her so she can really hit that really strong bonk with her Rebel Ambush. But yeah, absolutely you want some more health on here. Alright, so Jabba. Jabba the Hutt. Really low health on here. Decent speed. I like tenacity. I like tenacity on Jabba the Hutt. A lot of his counters use tenacity, so this is fine. Not as much. He doesn't need that crazy amount of potency. He doesn't need. He needs more speed if you can. I personally don't like potency on him. I put tenacity. So something like this. He definitely doesn't need offense. He definitely does not need offense. He needs survivability. I don't believe in a offense heavy Jabba. Bush is really the sword here. Like he's not the main damage dealer. Yeah, he throws out thermals, but you want him survivable, and then you want him tenacious. So I wouldn't mind health here. I wouldn't mind tenacity here. Higher speed. Health here. Yeah, this is great. This is a great mod for him. This is fine. I don't know. I would change out these potency ones though. I don't love this, but it's fine. It's absolutely fine. Let's see your Rey. Decent health, really low speed. I don't care about her speed. Damage is okay. Let's see, health. Health and offense, I'm okay with that. Health, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I would relegate this one to be a to be a pilot mod. This is not good. If I'm gonna have 9 speed, you better have 5 hits on offense percent. So it's totally fine to have this much speed. I really don't care about race speed, but you need health percent and you need offense percent. This flat health isn't going to cut it. So if you're going to go with like this low of a speed array, you're going to need to bump up that damage with percent. Yeah, see, like this is okay. Like this is good. So I don't hate that. I really don't care about the speed. I'm just looking for as much health and offense as possible with speed. I do have a bit better speed on mine, Rey, but it's not a big deal. So yes, like this needs to have some offense percent as well. So I would change out this one, and I would change out this one. Don't feel bad about if you just like put an offense percent here with high health, like here and here. That would be a lot easier to find. So you can even get some more speed on there if you put an offense primary or something. That would round her out, take her around 200% health, maybe 190 or 190k or 200k. That'd be fine. Speed, a little more speed, and then just really ramp up that damage on her. That would be good. But this is absolutely fine too. She is relic 8. Her damage is okay. If you really want, if you like her health where it is, then just change out this one mainly. And then if you can find another one for this one, then absolutely. But it could your raid definitely could be improved if you have that level of depth in your mods. Yeah, I don't like this dude. I don't like that at all. I don't like this. I don't like this. C still needs speed. Still needs speed. So just work your arrows. Like work your arrows the same as you work all your other ones if they have health percent, so that you can get some better speed on here. But you need a new one of this. This is like a pilot mod. You can shove it on someone that doesn't care about speed. I don't know, maybe like Barris or something. I don't know who could use this, but someone who doesn't care as much on speed, you can or put that on a pilot or something. But stuff like this, like especially with Bane coming out, you want high speed on speed. Yeah, health and speed. So totally fine. So these are all good. These three are good. This is it's okay. It's okay. But this one needs to change. Get some high speed in here as much as you can. At least like 20 plus, 25 plus, whatever you can get. Get Gucci Man rolling. So absolutely change out that arrow. Absolutely. And then I just wanted to really quick take a look at these mods. 345 on your non-fastest GL. Not the best. 343. 327. So it's fine. Your mods are okay. They're not the fastest, but you have a good depth of mods. But your account is really old, so it should be expected. Like usually, for someone who's been playing for 7 years, their Commando Sokotano would be somewhere up in like the 360s. But if this is what you have, this is what you have. You could definitely put some more emphasis on your modding, because 7 years of playing, you should have, I would say, a more depth of mods in your account. It's fine that you don't. It's hard. I'm sure you have okay mods, but you generally want and again, like you've been playing for a really long time, so I totally get it. I get it. It's gonna be hard to redo what you've done, but just some more emphasis. Nice, Darth Bane. Look at this guy. A little low on the ability mats and probably the Kyber tech, but this dude is a cool dude. Really like him. I love the books too. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I don't hate what you have at Gear 12. You missed the train on the Chieftain. You could put Zori into relics. Zori's really good, a really good character. I think even with your amount of GP, Zori is worth the relics, at least relic 5, I would say. And if you can get some really high speed on that resistance hero Finn, it's a really dangerous team on defense. So getting this team up and running would help your account. It would in TW and Grand Arena. So worth the effort. I'm sure your priority right now is going to be the Gungans and Darth Bane, but you know, something to think about. All right, excellent. Now let's look at your real quick. Just look at your what you do in Grand Arena and how you utilize all this GP. All right, so the 5v5 data isn't published yet for this month of March. So we're gonna look at the last 5v5 and we'll just have to go off that data. So, okay. So your defense, you have JMK, it's good defense. Maul with ISC. So this is a mistake right here. So if you're gonna have Maul, you need to have all dark side, or if you're gonna have ISC, you have to have all dark side Mandalorians, or you have to have Empire. So I would change this out with the Armorer and Bo-Katan. You need to put in the other dark side. So Gar and Django need to go here. Gar and Django. So, or if you have to, you can just put in a placeholder of a Empire character so that Imperial Super Commando is actually activated. But this is a huge waste right here because Imperial Super Commando isn't actually activated. I'm not sure how it holds on defense, but if you want the best results, then you need to take out armor. You need to take out Bo-Katan Kryze. Oh, this is Bo-Katan Kryze. Oh man, this is a huge waste right here, my dude. A huge waste. Put Bo-Katan Kryze as the leader of her own light side Mandalorians, and she takes the armor, and then you can take Canderous and Imperial Super Commando and put them with Gar and Django. So yeah, 100% of a waste here, my dude. This is like two fantastic teams that you're just absolutely butchering. So I would get this fixed. Yeah, this is fine. I would say the 5th here, this is the most likely to die to gas. So you want something that like pushes turn meter or gives them some more survivability. So you can put Sith Assassin here is the best variant that holds against gas, but you can also put Talon if you want to. Greedo is absolute trash. Even just putting Boba here is good. So his rocket is a threat, an absolute threat. So take out Greedo, put in Boba, or Embo. Embo's perfectly fine too. I like Boba personally, just because that rocket is really dangerous. It can just absolutely delete someone. You can find a better variant here. There's a bunch of them out there. You can go with the Cal, Barriss, General Kenobi variant, or you can go with Sortie, Barriss, or Cal, Baby Cal, not Jedi Knight Cal, and then L3. So all of them are better variants than this. Like this is not a puzzle here. You want to put a puzzle here, and honestly, like Baby Cal is probably the best. So I would find a better variation of Rey. Like you have everything in the game. You could be putting a much more difficult defense here. This defense isn't honestly that good, especially without crew here. But even with crew, they can still get good made if they put in. I think it's Echo. Yeah, if they put in Bad Batch Echo. So I wouldn't personally, like, you can keep this on defense. I would, if you want to, you can take it on offense. It's a really good offensive tool. But if you want to keep this on defense, change crew out for Ninth Sister. But yeah, so if you're gonna use this, then just put Barriss here with Sortie and L3 or something, and that'll still be a much more difficult Rey to deal with than, and then change out Night Sister and put crew here. I don't think Trench is, like, if you want to keep Django with Trench here, then you just have to put in a dark side Empire character here. It really doesn't matter, just something. But I don't know, like I personally, I would probably just put Trench on the bench, or you can absolutely replace Django, and then you can put in Geobrood Alpha. But Asajj is pretty garbage here. You would need like Watt or something for this to really do something. So Watt and then Geobrood Alpha or something, and then put Django over here with Maul. And then Dash. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. You do kind of need L3 here for Dash, but you can put in Queel and IG-11 here. Or... Yeah, absolutely. If you want to. Something to think about. And then on attack, you just didn't attack. You need to attack more. Yeah, do your attacks. Alright, let's see round 2. Alright, you actually attacked this round. Alright, so kind of the same thing here, right? Starkiller. Yeah, you can put Starkiller on defense. I don't like it personally. It gets beat really easily by things like Grievous, also CLS. So I like taking Starkiller on offense. It kills a lot of things. I don't think it's a very good defense. Let's see your attack over here. I think you have Riva, so you should use Riva. If maybe you keep Riva with Lord Vader, it's fine. And then this is fine too. If you have, I would definitely take out Second Sister, put Ninth Sister here if you're not using Riva. But you know, it's okay. I don't like C. So here's a good example of how you can better use your team. You could have gone C Watt here, just normal C Watt, and then you could have taken SOKR here against Jabba. So I do like SOKR, Crew, Hux, First Order Officer, and then I use Sith Trooper here against Jabba, and these are really low relic Jabba, so SOKR would easily beat this Jabba, even with this Bushcron. And then you could have taken C Watt here and easily beat Malgus, and then it would have been a clean one shot. So for offense, you just have to use your, like, you have everything, so you just have to use the right counters. Yeah, gas cleanup, sure. JML against Beskar Mando. Yeah, I guess. This is really easy. CLS against Radis, okay. Imperial Troopers against Night Sisters. That's unfortunate. I'm sure you could find something that can deal with this. This is a good team, but there's plenty of things that can beat it. Alright, so you just lost this. I wouldn't have gone with Fennec lead here because they're not putting tons of debuffs down. Yeah, so I would... Yeah, I don't know. I would put boss lead here if I absolutely was going to use this. You put the... This isn't even the right variation. You have Bam here, not the Mandalorian. So, like, if you absolutely wanted to use Bam, like, I don't hate it. I don't think it's needed. But I would have put Bosk here, change this out with the Mandalorian, and then it would have had a lot better results. You could have you could have insta-killed Hondo and then just clean these up. But yeah, not the best. I think you need to utilize your bounty hunters better. Just understand the mechanics a little better. Yeah, Afra. Oh, if you have Afra, yeah, that's a good. Just overkill them. Believe it or not, I don't like this. I don't like this. Just use your... Like, it worked, but use just your Rogue One. Just with Radis, use your Rogue One. Rex, use with Phoenix. Cara Dune, use with, like, Mon Mothma or something. But this is an overutilization. I don't know why you just lost here. Because you didn't really, like, attack or get to ships or anything. I think you probably could have pushed through, but you just didn't. Alright, so you have Lord Vader here with Dark Trooper Moff Gideon. I don't like this. If you're gonna have Lord Vader on defense, you really should have Maul with him. If you're gonna take Maul, then yeah, and you're not using your third sister either. I guess you could put, like, third sister in here or something. I don't know, but I think you could probably make a better Dark Trooper Moff Gideon team on defense. And then put Maul in here. And then that way you can put Bo-Katan if you want on defense, and then you can put Maul in here, and that's more of a threat. I don't know how Bo-Katan... Oh, she doesn't have her Kron. Yeah, that sucks for them. Alright, Leia's a good defense. I like... Baze and Obi-Wan Kenobi. I don't mind not going with Toxic Leia. Yeah, like I said, I don't like that. Clean up. Alright, you have your Leviathan on defense. You really should 7-star it if you haven't already. Just because this is really easy to beat. You should put Marauder. So Marauder here, if you're gonna have this, you have Marauder. Like just go. Yeah, yeah. I would put Marauder on your starting line if you're gonna put this on defense. I would probably go like, I don't know what the strongest variant, but I think it's something like Anakin. Maybe on defense, I would probably go with the Y-Wing, just Marauder, Anakin, Y-Wing, and then put these. I would probably take out Rex and just keep Plo Koon, the Umbaran Starfighter, and Snips Starfighter. I don't like this on defense. You need this Scythe so that you can take out the Leviathan reliably on offense. I think Executrix is not a good defense even with this. It gets beat by a lot of things. It can get beat by a really crappy Malevolence actually. So I would take this on offense and I would use it with the Chimera. Okay. And then I think you probably just didn't do ships. Yeah, so use Qui-Gon with Galactic Republic. You can use, you have Ki-Adi-Mundi and just whoever else you want, Mace or any other. You have all the Jedi. You can use them. You can use them better to get more effectiveness out of this team. Yeah, so you have your Asajj on defense. Like, if you take her on offense, it'll be a little better with your Night Sisters, because she's not doing much on that trench lineup. Yeah, I guess. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, so you're using this a lot. This is not a good bounty hunter team. Stop using this one. Stop using this one. This is not a good team. Fennec's a good lead against Lord Vader, because Lord Vader puts so many debuffs on. Grief cleanses them once, or Bam puts Fennec and damage immunity, and that cleanses all the debuffs, and then boom, you have contract. But this is not a good way to get contract. You can do this more smartly. You can put Aura lead. Honestly, if I go with something like this where they have a tank here for L3, I would probably have gone Aura, Bosk, Fennec, Grief, Mandalorian. Not this Mandalorian, but yeah, like you can put in what is it, Zamomi if you really want to. And even take out Fennec because she's not really needed. So you can go like Aura, Bosk, Grief, the Mandalorian, and then that Omega with Zam I think it is, and then that'll just get you going, and then you just do your attacks on L3, and then you can snipe out whoever, Vandor, and then just clean up the rest from there. So yeah, you need to start using your bounty hunters more effectively. Yeah, Imperial Troopers on this is good. Cool. Alright, nice. You used an actual Mon Mothma team this time to clear out a solo third sister. Future, if you would have used Traya here, this Traya team, Traya absolutely stomps third sister. You'd have to use Savage in there, but Treo could have easily beat this one shot. So just again, using your teams more effectively. Wampa could have soloed this. This is 100% Wampable. Yeah, I would have Wampa'd this. C is not a good Jabba counter. Don't use C for Jabba. Just use your SOKR, and then again use your C on Malgus. And that's a good counter. All right, so thanks for letting me look at your account. We did see some things that you can improve as far as your mods, how you're modding your GLs. I would say your Grand Arena, you're not fully participating in it. You can definitely do a lot better. Actually engage in it. It's a lot of crystals that you're leaving on the table. that you could be using to just improve your account overall. So I would say, and also understanding these counters and how to use them more effectively will help you in TW, which will help your guild. So there's a lot you can do to benefit from just, I would say even using swgoh.gg and the counters there. You don't have to have insights. They have a free one as well. And that'll show you what has a better chance of succeeding, because you're using a lot of bad counters that you could easily, if you just like did a little research on what to do, that you would have seen that just have very low chance of success or no chance at all. So that's my, and like, hey, if it doesn't work, like don't try it again. Don't try it again. Especially like things like C against Java. It's not a good matchup, and you keep like losing to it or timing out to it. So there's a reason the mechanics just aren't in your favor. So I would say overall, like, just work on those things I said. Just be a little more strategic in your offense, and then you have an absolutely massive account. You can put a lot better defense down towards that. So thanks for letting me look at your account overall. If you have any questions, you can join my Discord, ask those follow-on questions. Other than that, if you like this content, go ahead and like and subscribe. If you want to know, if you want your own roster review, go ahead and join my Discord and request one, or you can catch me live. So take care.